my bag now, in my bag now.
Hello dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to go with a glam look. If you want steps on how to achieve this look, just keep on watching. First you take this hot pink color and you pack it on in the crease of your eye. And you pack it on a little heavy so the color could pop out. Then we take this dark purple and we also put that color in the crease of our eye. We don't really have to pack that on a whole lot because it's very, very pigmented. And then you take a blending brush of your choosing and blend out the colors in the crease of your eye to make sure that they mesh well. I use the NYX concealer in white, and I start at the bottom of my eyelid. I pack it on as much as I can, and then as a trick that I learned, I look up, and once I look down, that's how I know where my cut crease is. Once I get done creating my cut crease, I like to take my finger and go across the concealer to get excess concealer off. It'll help once you get started to put color on top of it. Once I get finished with the cut crease, I start with the purple color on the outside of my eyelid and work my way in. And as I start to pack on the dark purple on the end of my eye, I take a brush of my choosing and I just start to blend it out a little bit more to make it look neat. Then I take the hot pink that I previously used and I pack it on in the middle of my eyelid. So I take another blending brush and I start to blend out the pink and the purple so that my colors look all together and not separated. And then we take this very light pink color and we start to pack it on in the inner part of our eye. And then we get the same blending brush that we was using before and we start to blend out the light pink and the hot pink. And then I use the NYX glitter glue and I put it on my brush and I start to outline the crease of my eye with the glitter glue. And I take my BH Cosmetics glitter in silver and I start to outline the crease of my eye with the glitter. Then I take my blending brush and get the excess glitter off of my eyelid. Then to make the perfect wing, I take a piece of tape and I put it on the end of my eye. And I get my eyeliner, which is just a regular brand of eyeliner, and I proceed to make my wing. Before I start doing my foundation and whatnot, I take my makeup wipes and I start to clean my face off to get the extra glitter that is falling from my eye. Next, I take my black eyeliner pencil and I start to darken up my waterline. And then I take my smudge brush and I apply the dark purple and I start on the outside of the bottom of my eyelid and I work my way inward. With the same smudge brush, I take the hot pink color and I put it on the inner part of the bottom of my eyelid. Then I take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in red and I put this on all my dark spots and blemishes on my face. This is usually helpful when you don't want this to be seen through your foundation. And then you take your makeup sponge and you just blend out all the concealer that's on your face. Once that's all blended out, you take the concealer that's closest to your skin tone and you put it on top of all the red concealer that you put on your face to make it better blend out when you put on your foundation. And once you're finished with that, you go back again with the sponge and you blend it out all over your face so you can have that flawless finish when you put on your foundation. And this is a new trick that I just learned for people with extra oily skin like me. You take the powder that you use when you bake and you put it all over your face. And once you put that all over your face, then you add the foundation. Then I take my foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I put 4 spots on my face and then I begin to blend those out. And once I finished my foundation, I started to go in with my concealer that's a shade lighter than me. I added up under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my top lip, and on my chin. And once I get done adding all of my concealer, I go in with my sponge and I start to blend it out. Once I'm done highlighting, I start to contour with a concealer that is darker than me. I put it on the sides of my nose to make my nose appear smaller. I put it on the hollow points of my cheekbones, the top of my head, and the bottom of my face. And once we've placed our contour, we go in with a sponge and we start to blend out all of the places that we put our concealer. And once you get done contouring your face, you go in and set your highlight with translucent powder, and it's better known as baking. And after you get done baking for maybe 5 minutes or less, you take a regular brush and you remove all of the powder on your face. Then I take the Watch Me Blush palette in the color Berries and I start to put that on my cheek. Using the same palette, I go in with Strawberry Cream, put that on the top of my blush and on the tip of my nose to get that flawless highlight. After completing my face, I like to take a fluffy brush and just go around my face to blend out everything so my face doesn't look too cakey or looks too harsh. Then I take the purple lip liner and I start to outline my lips. And once I get done lining my lips, I like to rub my lips together. And I take the ColourPop lip gloss in Dreamaholic. I start to add it to my lip and then I'll rub my lips together for that flawless finish. And this is the flawless look that you should end up with. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks you guys. See you next time.